I respect you, Empirical Woodland. That was Brian Pillman from Super Brawl 6, by the way. That was a really good little promo. And it genuinely, that event shaped wrestling into what it is today. You can follow that trail from Brian Pillman getting fired all the way to where we are now. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you caught it. My follow-up was going to be, my friend Connor comes in wearing wine-colored shorts and he does the stream instead of me. But he's working right now. So, looks like you're stuck with me. I'm sorry, everybody. No, I'm not. What are we doing? We are going to... Oh, I think we're taking the... yeah, the Logans to, Malibu. That's what we're doing. Apparently not. Apparently we need to fight our way back through the Peril at the Mine playset, but that's fine too. It means we get some experience, and I get to remember what I'm doing with this game, which I kinda don't.
I'm the expert of execution.
That's right, button prompts, that's what we're doing. What do you, if you don't stun him with the face out, fake out face slash, the leg sweep and elbow drop, well, pretty sure that's a new one that I have. I still like Slapshot Spread, because it hit everyone. Big fan. I've got like 2 promos left, by the way. 3! Empirical Woodland wrote one for me. I have 3 promos left. Let's see how we do with the rest of this game, shall we? Yes, let's. Oh, I have to pin those guys? Apparently, yeah. Alright, well, let's do that then. What a maneuver! A pinning maneuver! You don't generate hype for that. You generate hype for the near fall, that's what you do. Well, yes, at least I went for that Pillman promo and not the ECW one. Every one of you chat members is Empirical Woodland, all rolled into one. See, I didn't like that one, because there's a part as it goes on, it's actually the very next line. Brian Pillman says, oh, he's Eric Bischoff, is every one of you smart marks, all rolled into one. Stupid piece of And he, like, cuts himself off because, oh, I don't know, you can't be saying a naughty word on ECW television. I like because I can't stun him, I just stand there and look at him. Like, yeah, you know what you did. Compliment Rin. Rin's just a pretty great person, and genuinely, when I'm not feeling super great on, like, audibly not feeling great on stream, Rin is there to send me a message and go, hey, CPC Gamer, what is wrong? Can I help? Do you need to talk? And I appreciate that very much. A lot of people here do that. But, like, Rin is immediately, while I'm streaming, hey, here's this, what's up? And like, yeah. I appreciate this very much. See, look, I'll compliment Stag, and now he's motivated again.
That's all I need.
Down you go. Well, yes, Empirical Woodland. That's not Okay, neither of the promos that I have left are that one, and neither is the one that you wrote for me. So, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna sneak past you. I can't sneak past you. Can I? No, we're gonna have to go through you. Oh, that one. That one there with the little doodad. That guy. With that's what I want the next Adelie thing to be. We're gonna have a little bongo cat Adelie. Arsenio, hello. Welcome in. I don't know why what appears to be your chat isn't working. It should. I don't have any of that sort of stuff turned off. There it is. Well, come on in. How's it going? Hope the day is treating you well. Oh, thank God. I thought that was going to go straight for the Expandosaurus over here. And it was going to become huge and a problem. And now it isn't. Good. Good. Man, no part of this fight is actually any good. You're actually on the phone with him right now. Well, there you go. Say hello in person. I appreciate that comment. I have recently said I bring kind of a silly goose vibe that a lot of the sensible geese don't like, which, you know what, that's fine. Sometimes you need to be kind of silly. What does this do? Let's find out. Several button prompts. Okay. Sakurai is studying, apparently, and lurking. Actually, yeah, I say studying. You're learning to drive. How is that going? I saw recently that, essentially your instructor is calling you out on stuff that you are absolutely doing. And that's something, it's kind of related to what they advise in, at least where I live, in the driving school. They say things like, wear a baseball cap when you do your test, and be really obvious, looking up to check my mirror, because with the cap they can see you doing it, as opposed to just like flicking your eyes up and you can physically see it. I don't know. I don't drive. Oh yeah. He's a grumpy old man who only complains because he thinks it will make people better. Seems like a heavy sleep. I wonder if Senora Luchadora's cooking can live up to its name. That smell. Delicioso. Get out the way, Snorlax. I don't want to deal with you. Clicks here again. Welcome in. How is everyone? We're doing great. We had a great promo. It was very, very funny. Very important promo is what it was. Siazzo. Or Siazzo. There's no... There's only one Z. Oh, is it going to be here? Hey, watch it, idiota. See, you should control your perro. Perro? Ah, look, hermano. A talking dog. Yeah, you should get a leash for that thing. Hey. You guys for real? What kind of dog has antlers? Is that really the point, Brink? Hey, porcelain. Can't even begin to understand what kind of dogs we have here, okay? Porcelain? You means you look so weak and frail, like a porcelain doll. We gonna just let the... It's not worth it, eh? Just forget it. I don't think I shall. Where are you guys? Take me to your dad. I want to put him on my team. Don't cause any trouble here, or the chairman will pay you a visit. Oh, cause trouble. You got it. Escalita. I will do what you have suggested. The shopkeeper is also called Ray. I know that is a silly little joke, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Ren's got to go sign some papers. All right, go sign the hell out of those papers. Do it. Let them know who's the boss. It's you, and then we will return. There's some good wrestling to be had around here. Just need to find that secret ring. Well, I watched Yakuza, and let me tell you something, Jin Min, that game, the secret wrestling ring is underneath the river. So, could we potentially find a canal, not in the desert? That's the only problem. Ooh. Orange confetti. Oh, you look like a person. Who are you? I've seen some great wrestling here in San Sebastian. The Pro Wrestling Revolution should do a crossover event. Yeah, you're like a person. But where do I push them? Where would they go? Right, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't see any, like, secret switches that would indicate, hey, push the fruit baskets here. And that unlocks the pocket. I don't know. I'm determined to get... I'm sure he's here. I found the statue. I found the people mentioned in that statue. There is a question mark over there. JJ Dubs, the cream of the crop, always rises to the top. Yeah, you know what's up. How's it going? I hope we're doing well. We've... So as soon as we arrived in this particular area, we found El Hijo de Park. And I'm like, okay. That means there's something to be doing in here, which means I need to go find him. And, like, that's going to be a plot. Surely that will be a plot. Ooh, what if... Nope. Well, what I'm going to do for a start is I'm going to heal up. Welcome to the Monasterio de los... Oh, it's that word again that I can't pronounce. Well, there you go. Full health. Full health and MP. Well, what I think I will do is we can drop a save, and then we can come back potentially. That is an absolute steal. $26 for all the, well, I say all the Yakuza games, 0 through 6. Like, I'd pay £25 for like any one of those. They're all really good games. How much content is there? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are working on a new recipe. Remember, you have to know how to cook if you want to be a strong and masculine wrestler. For today's recipe, carne de alce, you need some high-quality moose meat. Not the kind that comes from a moose that looks like a dog. Be sure to eat well, so that you have lots of power, and that you don't feel feeble, like a muñeca de porcelana. Okay, that's it. Oh, it seems we have some visitors for today's cooking lesson. Oh, Wales, welcome on in. I'm glad to have you here. Always glad to have you here. Glad you're feeling a bit better. Careful, or you might shatter yourself, Porcelain. Shatter? Me? Keep dreaming, pal. I'm the toughest wrestler in the toy room. Oh, luchadores, are you? Yeah, we're PAW's hottest tag team, so you better back off. Oh no, not PAW. Oh, they did the I'm scared hands. Love it. We don't care about PAW, you dinky little wrestling rings. You wouldn't last a minute against those real wrestlers. You're on. Let's do this. Whoa, not here, Porcelain. And certainly not in the middle of town. That ring is only for official matches. The chairman hates unsanctioned fights. Come meet us in the northwestern part of town. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna find my boy. I'm really happy to be doing this. Absolutely, lurk away. There's a lot going on in the Wales household. I've seen some of it. So yes, please take care of yourself and go work on that. I'm gonna go try and solve this hedge maze looking thing. No hedge maze looking thing. Okay. Porcelain and Pero, you showed up. Oh man, I can't wait to... Too bad. You'll have to wait. Nobody fights unless I get to pay my payment. Geraldo here has a ring we can use for a little disagreement, but he requires payment. Chickens. Chickens? Chickens. I'm starting an egg business. Some around town. Bet we find more than you, Porcelain. Just come back. Just come talk to Geraldo when you are done fighting them. Can you believe those guys? Right? Like there's any way I'd let them catch more than us. Empirical Woodland, are you confusing me with nobody? That is such a good joke. Sorry, chicken. There's no escaping me when I have you at my crosshairs. Let's see. There isn't very many. We caught 4, Porcelain. Guess PAW wrestlers don't want to get their precious hands dirty. Whatever. Let's just do this. Oh! Was that all? Alright then. You boys can fight here, without worrying about the chairman getting on your case. You know how he feels about unsanctioned matches. Thanks, Geraldo. Enjoy your birds. Alright, it's time. Oh, who did... Do you know what? I can't find it. I would have... Fatigue these boys. Do not pin either. Well, that's... That's gonna be tricky to win this fight if I can't get my pin. That's fine. When I was talking about this game with Stonehenge, and I said, you guys won't believe it, we got to the desert, and we found my boy. And a disappearing act went, oh, who is it? Is it such and such? Is it Crash Holly? Is it a notable third person who is definitely not your boy? And I thought that was pretty cool. Oh! Oh, we can just do that. Right. Fatigue, El Hio de El Park. Sunset flip and... Aloha Stag! Denied! You don't get to do that. I should do that. I'm just gonna do this first. I don't want to demotivate him. I want to fatigue. So who have we met thus far? Well, on my team, in my summons list, we have the Road Warriors. That's fine. We're still reasonably healthy after that one. Yeah, we've met the Road Warriors. We've got Andre. Yes! We've got Booker T. We picked him up. Do the thing! Do the thing! That must be the chairman? Dad! What are you doing here? We don't need your help. I'm not here to help you, stupid. I had to knock some sense into you. Yes! Parker just shows up, hits people with chairs, does the shaky knee thing. Not quite the Jackie Fargo strut. So your dad is a wrestler too? See. Oh, no way! Mine too! We don't care, Porcelain. So, what? You need your daddy to come do your heavy lifting? Careful, Moose Dog. My sons must earn the championships for themselves, but that doesn't mean I have to sit by and watch them destroy their career with some shoot rivalry. Mew, hello, hello! There's not even an audience here. This does nothing for your careers. Sorry, Dad. We were just having some fun. You wanna have fun? Go chase girls. Go chase chickens. Don't get into a street fight. The trouble they caused you? We'll come lend a chair, or 3, when you need one, understand? Really? You mean it? Thank you. Does he remind you of anyone, cuz? Who? LA Park? Not really. We're gonna pull his mask off. He too will be Jericho. We were just about to join him. Just about to pin him, Dad. I know. They look pretty weak, like a couple of porcelain dolls. Doesn't matter. I got the Parker on my team. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. All right, where am I? Where's my guy? There's my guy. Let's go back on with the rest of the game. I also met Coco. He was hanging out in like the hub world, and I helped a guy. Basically, it was a Chris Jericho stand-in had stolen his bird. So I stole it back. And in doing so, Coco Beware's like, well, I'm not... He doesn't want to join us. But he gave us the bird. So now Muchacho Man has a macaw who has a surprisingly high chance of doing run-ins and just ignoring damage. It has saved me so many times. I'm so glad I did that side quest. I also noticed that one of the achievements is Luna's armor, and I really appreciate that because I feel like Luna Vachon doesn't get as much love as she potentially should. First female wrestler to appear in a video game, I do believe. Man, I mean, I don't want to say lost in the woods, because this is the desert. This is the exact opposite of the woods, I feel. Were you here before? I don't know, I was ignoring you.
That chicken is quite shy and agile.
Yeah, I definitely caught the chicken in this map. Don't you mind me, ma'am. Well, Click, you make a point there. I don't know if this game is deceptively long. It's an RPG. It's 24 hours. You'd spend that, more than that, on an RPG, I reckon. I checked it out on how long to beat. It says 30. I'm anticipating about 40 because I read a lot and it crashes a lot. But, you know. Still, the Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell. So let's go do some Show and Tell. 24 hours. I thought you were like 80, sorry. I'm like 80, but that's just me as a person. Probably could have saved that. That would have been a really good ending for this. Oh well, here we go. Today's Show and Tell comes in 3 parts, and I need to explain them. Like there's meta levels to today's Show and Tell. So here we go. First of all, this character on the right here, is Jokenthwaite from a TV show called The Rotten Trolls. I like that show very much, and it is something that, to this day, gets referenced by my friends and I. And then this is a drawing of Jokenthwaite if he was made in teletext. And this is my Secret Santa present from Stonehenge. Somebody took the time out of their day to cross-stitch teletext Jokenthwaite. Look at this silly little thing. I love it. I had considered trying to digitize this and put it in my waiting room. Like, I was going to do that anyway. When I show off my bedroom in the background of my cam, I was going to like put posters up of the games that I'm playing and then include this. But I don't know. I just sort of haven't. But yeah, look at this thing. This is one of the best things because I do like handmade presents. And I do like silly, in-jokey presents. So, like, that is why I choose to show this off today. This one means a lot to me. And maybe, like, as a thing, it may not mean a lot to you. But it certainly means a lot to me. I think I know who it was as well. Because somebody in the room went, oh, I noticed that the cloth there, it's kind of over the edge. You can probably trim that down. Or mount it in a slightly larger frame if you wanted to. Like, oh, could I? Could I do that? A disappearing act. Could I do that? Really? Okay. So I suspect that's who that was. But regardless, look at it. It was super cool. I'm going to give spoilers for what I gave for my Stonehenge Secret Santa as well. So if you're part of that group and you don't want to know which present was mine, go click on something else for a little bit. Thanks for watching this far. by the way. So, what I got for my Secret Santa, I didn't take a picture of it. Should have done. I got a bamboo cylinder with like a little magnetized swivel top, and it said salt on the top of it. And I filled it with some dice that looked like cheese, and I handed it to our GM because he would appreciate something labeled salt and also cheese-looking dice, and he did. He was like, "These look really good." And like, there's some pink ones in here, and they look great too. I'm like, oh yes, I made a good choice. I like to think I'm good at getting gifts to people, you know. But that is today's show and tell, and telling without showing, which is really bad storytelling. Andy, boo. Thank you for watching and redeeming a Purple Woodland. Thank you for the positive reactions, everybody else. Let's go back to the game. See, I saved here because I anticipate I'm going to do this, and then the game's going to crash. That'd be a really funny ending to my show and tell video, wouldn't it? I can't be mad that the game worked. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright, what else have we got over here? We've got... Oh, hell yeah! We've got another statue to go look at. I love these. Davey Boy Smith is awesome. Over his 20-year career, he held some of the biggest and best titles in the world of pro wrestling. Can I have you on my team? Hey there, little guy. You all alone? What is it? He seems lonely. I think he wants us to follow him. Davey Boy Smith, better known as the British Bulldog, was a prolific solo and tag team competitor. Born in England, Smith's sensational wrestling career would take him to America, Japan, and beyond. Crowds would gather to see him enter the ring with Matilda, his actual English bulldog. Davey Boy decimated the competition with moves like his signature finisher, the Running Power Slam. He looks like a Brit. I can't say why, but his face looks like a... Do you know what? That's actually not a bad pixel representation. Obviously, it's a caricature, but that's not too far off the British Bulldog. But, like, yeah. Yeah. With you there. Honestly, I'm more a fan of Union Jack. Is that... Someone's Have they literally buried the British Bulldog? This is a weird place to bury someone. Wait, what are you doing? There's something here. This guy was a wrestler. Whoa. His body is stuck with foam darts. Look at the suction locations. This is a professional hit. And these darts are some high-grade stuff. Dude, we need to hoof it out of here now. There's a key, too. Matthias Mutt, if found, returned to Nigel Nether's House 2 Tropical Dream. The dog has a notepad in its mouth, too. You got the detective pad! Oh, just like, Jimmy over in Cluedo Land. I think we should take Matthias here home. Maybe someone there can take care of him. I thought it was like... Oh no, the British Bulldog's been buried. Do I enjoy completely blitzed out of his skull trying to speak German English to Alex Wright, Bulldog? No, that's just sad. That makes me sad. I don't want to do that. Ardent Slacker, welcome on in. If I do that... Where's my quest marker? Is it over here? Probably over there. And, like, that's not even his fault. The story goes that British Bulldog took a particularly nasty bump onto a trapdoor that he wasn't told was there, and if he was told was there, he would have absolutely not done that. And, oh, Tropical Dream, it's just over here. Hey, yo, we're gonna go meet DDP. All the stars are coming to today's stream. But no, he took that awful bump, and that caused like a massive spinal injury, and he got addicted to painkillers from that, and that's really, really sad. Like, I don't know. This is why the game's not going to talk about that. We're just going to talk about coming out with the braids and the tassels and the red, white, and blue, and there ain't no bull in this bulldog. That's not his voice. But I'm stuck on Yorkshire mode after my year list, so there you go. Okay, we're here. You ready for it? Ready for what? Never mind, they're here. Let's keep up. What the click is going on? No more preschool games, honest bucks. Time for some real education. Told you, hoser. The first lesson is all about trigonometry. What angle do I need for a headshot? Oh, suddenly there's quick time events. Or are they slow time events? Because they seem to be waiting for me. Oh my goodness! Run, Brink, run! How about some biology? Who wants to dissect a moose? Ugh. Let that be a lesson, Brink. Get in line, shut your mouth, and follow what the teacher says. This feud has escalated from beating the genius in a wrestling ring to actual attempted homicide? No! Empirical Woodland, was that the mini-movie with the shark? And Sting was on the boat and they blew it up? Is that what that was? Oh, I hope that's what that was. Great segment, guys. I just spoke with LF Font. The camera crew caught it all. They're airing the promo now. Wow, Stack, you really sold it out there. Yeah, it really looked like you had no idea what was going on. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, guys. Alright, we'll see you guys in the ring for the night battle. Just come back when you're ready. we should watch that one when everyone's having dinner at the table and it's just... no one can see anything because Vader's helmet's in the middle of it all. This rivalry with grad school is really going great for us. Everyone is talking about the honest bucks. Great! You think we should come up with a new tag team maneuver for tonight? Ah, Stag. You aren't fighting tonight. What? You're supposed to be severely injured after Inti delivered that elbow drop from the railing? You'll be ringside, but incapacitated. Oh. Welcome to Tropical Dream. I was going to say, if you remember the Mean Street Posse, like we've mentioned it in stream just now. Look, it's in chat. If you were gonna be Rodney, I was gonna be severely disappointed that you get a spot in this game. Key works. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? It's empty. Let's leave quickly. Stag, we can't just leave the dog here. Why not? He's probably been dying to have all this space here to himself. Okay, poor choice of words. I agree. Let me look around a bit first. Maybe there's a family member we can call. Is it this note? There's a tab here from a place called Sultry Noir. Sultry Noir? It's a juice joint over in Wild Palms. Looks like you owed about a dozen slams on the beach. Quit now if you know what's good for you. Sounds like someone was trying to intimidate Nigel. Dog, what am I doing? Do you have the answer? Oh, that's a lot of baby oil. What about in the plant pot? No. Can I do that again? Do that again. Look, is this showing up on the stream? Hang on. It kind of is. Like, there's a little corona showing in the black of the, like, outside the map. What a weird way of doing that. Well. Wait. You're right. What is it? The place doesn't fit the profile either. Profile? I thought you were a hitman, not a detective. Hitman? I'm a wrestler. Listen, this guy was way too well put together. There's nothing here that marks him as mixed up with anything illegal. Something doesn't add up. I say we go check out this Sultry Noir. I wonder if this is going to be Malibu Heights. Because this seems like Malibu Heights, right? Let's be honest, this is the Barbie playset, right? This is Barbie, Malibu, that's what that is. Set as active quest. There we go. Where is my mission? Down there. Don't let Empirical's comment distract you from the fact that Hogan was the third man. I'm just thinking, but there's no Hulkamaniacs here. The water's not cold. Actually, yeah, what does that say? FWC, so like Lego wrestling. Okay. Over there. That's where we need to go for my side quest. So that's where we are going to go. Dungeon of Doom was stupid. That's why we love it. I think that mission marker is lying to me. Why would I go down this way when it says to go over that way? A very good question indeed. Can I go around? Ahaha! Do you know what? I'm glad I did that because I would not have thought to go back to the world map and go all the way over there to find whatever this is. This is the place. That's the wrong voice. Man, is everywhere around here so humid? My fur is getting soggy. Oh, we're from up north. Don't like the cold? That's okay. Look, why don't you stay here, alright? We'll be back to get you. When I'm not slinging Boo! Boo this man! Man, you want to make a wrestler a heel? Just show up and be like, hey, what's up? It's an obvious investment. He did say don't like the cold when we're headed to the beach. I think we said that we're from Canada, and the dog's like, oh no. And that's why he's like, well, you don't like the cold? That's okay. I don't like the cold either. Talk to people in the sultry noir. At least that's how I interpreted it. I could be mistaken, you know. Let's just boost that up a little bit. That should be fine. Hopefully we can all hear the music now. What are you staring at? Ever see a wrestler in here? Goes by the name Nigel Nethers. Best to hear from that guy. I hear he was into some shady stuff before he went missing. What kind of stuff? Sticky stuff. I really just want to be left alone, thanks. What'll it be? I make a mean pile driver punch. It's Foam Slot Sammy's favorite. No punch for me. Wouldn't mind a slam on the beach, though. Not? That's an interesting choice, friend. Yeah, buddy of mine said they would have died for. Nigel Nethers. Does that ring a bell? You know I need some extra stuff for that one. Give me a minute. Oh no, we're gonna have a fight. Hey. Do I have to go play? Okay. I thought maybe, you know, play some music on the jukebox. Get ready for a fight. Did you say a slam on the beach? Yeah, but I was talking about the juice, not... Is this all about Nigel? You know him? Knew him? Look, we can't talk here. Meet me on the east side of town. Did they just spell her name in 2 different ways? I think they may have done. Alright, let's go talk to her and see what happens. What do you know about Nigel Nethers? Oh no, it's just this font that I can't read with any degree of ease. Why are you looking into him? Are you a cop? I thought he was a hitman, so who knows anymore. Nigel is my boyfriend. We were climbing up the ranks of the local wrestling scene together. He had a pretty serious rivalry going against the local favorite, Foam Slot Sammy. Last week, I went to visit him in Tropical Dreams, and he was gone. I haven't seen him since. How can I help? Was there anyone dangerous that might want to hurt him? Oh yeah, Empirical Woodland's lurking. Enjoy the lurk. I know what that's about. I'm sorry I can't be there. Was there anyone dangerous that might want to hurt him? Why would you think that? I found a threatening letter at his house. Someone was trying to intimidate him. No, everyone liked him. Except for his rival, Foam Slot Sammy. What do you know about baby oil? I hate the stuff. Was Nigel involved in anything illegal? Nigel? No way, he was squeaky clean. What about weapons? Arm dealing, maybe? What? Dark gun running? No way, he... Now that you mention it, he did have a bit more cash than usual. Do you think he was... I'm not sure. Not yet, anyways. Who's the local hardware connection in town? I have no idea. I don't mess around with that stuff. I think you should lay low for a while. I'm not gonna narrate that one. Hey, you forgot something. Oh, Brink, you've dropped your gay card. I don't seem to see it. Children. Right. Man, why has that suddenly started spiking? Mixing in this game is wild.
Take one shot.
This is great. This is like how I feel most like fan fights with wrestlers would go. Like if I start squaring up against someone trying to act all tough, it's like, no. A stern look and I'm getting knocked to the ground. Thanks. Ugh. Who sent you? Who do you and that lizard juice seller work for? I can't tell you. Look, pal, don't make me show you why I spent half a season in the penalty box. You get me? Okay, stop. Don't hurt me. There's a guy over on the east side of the Beach Walk expansion playset. His name is Ping Ping. He paid us to take care of anyone come around asking for Nigel Nethers or foam darts. Ping Ping, eh? Thanks for the info. That has the opportunity to be incredibly racist. Let us hope that that's not what the game's going for, because no, I'm no fan of that. No, thank you. Don't be give me none of that mess. All right, come on, dog. We're gonna go to this other playset and see what is there. Come on, Matthias. Let's go. So where's that? I don't know. If I peel off this way, is that gonna... Oh, Beachbook expansion. It's literally just right there. I never had any toys that did that. I always wanted toys that would do that. Like, I kind of wanted to design a couple of, like, Mighty Max toys that would do that. They'd clip onto the main playset, and now you have a bigger playset from the ones you already had. Never worked out, though, did it? No. Ah, you guys looking to get bonded? We're not actually cousins, so, you know, got the whole familial bond, though. We are actually cousins. So, you know, got that whole familial bond going on. So, you're the weapon connection around here, eh? Foam, BBs, plastic caps, I've even got M80s. You name it, I can get you locked and loaded with it. Nice sales pitch. You ever use it on a guy named Nigel Nethers? Never heard of him before. Cut the crap, robot. We found his body, and it had your foam all over it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone offed him. Maybe was the deal gone bad? Maybe if we check him out again, we'll see bolts and washers here and there. Wait, when I got there, he was already ice, okay? The wrestler paid me to leave the foam and go. I never hurt nobody. Did you get that? The whole thing. We've got it all on record now. You were wearing a wire? Take care of this one, and meet me in the Wild Palms. We got a slime enthusiast to book. On it. Do we know him? And how is he here when he's over here in the Cluedo playset? It's like, you ever like Game of Thrones when they unlocked fast travel? I remember that. People were super duper mad. Right, where am I going? I don't know. Are we still doing this one? Yes, but I can't actually tell you what the next step is. There you go. Return to Wild Palms. I thought that was a place. Not like the playset. That's fine. Thank you for not doing the dog bit again. That'd make me very sad. Okay. The merch stand is over by the surfboards. Well, it will be eventually, see? I didn't come here to buy a t-shirt, buddy. I'm here to bust you. Bust me? For what? I just had a conversation with your pal, Ping Ping. He's down at the station now, spilling his circuits. It's gonna go easy on you if you confess. Never! He's gonna run. He's gonna run! I mean, there you go. Put some effort into that line delivery. There it is. Let's just get rid of you. There we go. Man, it's been a while since the spam bots showed up, isn't it? Yes, it is.
I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
I always wonder what's the point of that. You know, like, I'm not gonna go, ah, yes. Clearly, I'm going to go and spend my money on this account that is so useful, it's resorted to spamming in my channel while I'm playing WrestleQuest for the team. And, like, get out of here.
Take one shot.
See, the way I look at it, I think it's like when you do debates online. In whatever format that looks like. Not like arguing in the comments, but actual debates online. You're not necessarily debating for the other person. You're debating for the audience. Generally speaking, you're not going to change anybody's mind by going, and here's all the facts and figures. But maybe the people watching along are going to go, well, do you know what? Man makes a good point, you know? No. Maybe I should pay attention to that. Nice! So, like, yeah, maybe the bots are here so that you viewers go, I think I shall treat CPC Gamer. But, no, I don't do that. Okay, I'll admit it. I was using illegal foam in my fingers. How could you? Dude, we believe... Green Dog! The beach surfer dude! What the hell? What year is it? I remember that game. I loved that game. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure it was bad. Hear that? He's guilty of illegal foam and the murder of Nigel Nethers. What? No, I didn't. You took him out so you wouldn't have any competition in the local wrestling scene. I'll take him away. Come on. With a name like yours, you're going to be pretty popular where I'm taking you. Thank you so much for finding out what happened to my Nigel. What will you do now? I'm gonna live life like Nigel would have. I'm gonna do something he always wanted to do. What's that? Snow skiing. See, the dog doesn't like it. Wait, Matthias! This side quest keeps on going, doesn't it? But if it will get me what I think it will get me, I'm going to be happy with that. Bodhi Silk Roadie. Yo, the ocean gives all we need, bro. What do you need? Oh. Oh my god. Hell, plus 17 strength. Equipping that. Equipping that. Man, this is... I'm glad that I came here. My dudes are a lot tougher now. I was gonna talk to him and be like, hey, are you gonna make a reference to Green Dog on Mega Drive? And probably not, but gosh, could you imagine? I just need to slide over here and just apply a quick little one of those to a friend's message. There we go. You don't know what that was. Oh, I bet he's gone back to the bulldog statue. He's gone back to where we found him. He's gone back to the grave, probably. Matthias, thought I might find you here. Why'd you just run off like that? It's okay now, Matthias. It's okay now, comma, Matthias. Your master's death is avenged. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is weird that she said she hated baby oil. She was Nigel's girlfriend. She said she was going to live Nigel's dream of skiing, but he would have taken you anywhere, right? And you don't like the cold. Oh my gosh, you're right. Come on, she must be at the docks. They played us like some manner of musical instrument. In fairness, that is basically how your crime procedurals go. You get to the end, and it's obviously this guy. And then... actually, no, it wasn't. It was the other guy all along. And here's all the footage where you missed it. Well, let's go get him. She's... admittedly, she did get the slip on us because we went all the way to the bulldog statue and she decided she wasn't going to do that. She was making her grand escape. Oh, are we going to do this again? Friend, I need to pass. Why couldn't you just make that a world map object? We spoke to Snorlax. We fed him. We moved him out the way. And now he just is out the way. Alright, before we go anywhere. Bit of that. I shouldn't feel happy that it's been half an hour since we saved and the game hasn't crashed. But that's what this game is. Brink, what are you doing here? I don't mind playing detective, but I'm nobody's pawn. You used me. Once you knew I was investigating Nigel, you tricked me into pinning everything on phone slot Sammy. But Bing Bing's confession, he said the wrestler paid me. And he wasn't lying. You were that wrestler, weren't you? It wasn't just Foam Slot Sammy and Nigel that were vying for the top spot of Wild Palm's wrestling market. You were in the mix too. But you weren't as good as them, were you? So you took out the competition a different way. Hard for them to steal the spotlight if they're dead or in jail, right? You know, as a hitman, I thought you'd understand why I did what I did. Why does everyone keep calling me that? I just wanted to be the top star, but rage, flames on the side of my face. Cluedo, bloody good movie. Go watch it. Amazing work, Mr. Logan. That's 3 arrests in 1 week. Come with me, miss. Toyicide is a serious crime. Now that's something you don't see on docks every day. Oh, it's your boy! Davy Boy Smith! Sir, I'm a huge fan. Thank you, lad. Brilliant bit of detective work, it seems. Yeah, I was talking to Dog. Oh. I appreciate the bond between a loyal canine and its master. Thank you for finding the truth about this. As a reward for defending the wrestler Canine Bond, you can call him my running power slam anytime. Okay! Oh, Mr. Smith, I couldn't. Don't mention it. Alright, that was a worthwhile side quest. Both of these side quests were worthwhile. It's like half an hour, but we got 2 pretty cool dudes out of it. We got Lapaka, and we got the British Bulldog, and... man. Now we can continue with the plot. But... no, that was pretty cool. I'm glad we did that. I feel like this section wouldn't be as bad. Like having to go through Super Porky as a map. It wouldn't be as egregious if the load times were a little faster. And I feel this is something I don't understand as a person. How is it that I grew up playing games on magnetic tape and I lived through the dial-up modem era, but also I get kind of antsy if games do not immediately load? How can I be both of those people? You would think that I have learned my patience, but I have not. There's no treasure chest hidden down there, so I don't know what I'm looking at. I wonder what it would even be. Like, the game's being pretty good about handing out a mixture of stuff, like equipment and supplies, versus like pyro stuff and walkout materials. Which is weird, because you'd think that the walkout stuff would have more of a... It would be more prominent in the game, because it doesn't seem to be. It's just every so often, here's what we're doing. You know, this house looks awfully familiar. Don't mind it. Don't mind a dang thing. Are you ready? Ready to roll, sir. Okay, Eddie, time for roll call. Please raise your hand when we call your name. Let's see, 5,000 in red beach bums. Yep, they're here. How about a bunch of fake bricks, plastic, sugary baby dolls? Fake bricks, plastic, surgery baby dolls. Yes, I see them too. Who else? Let's see. Ah, the Honest Bucks. Anyone see the Honest Bucks? 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 Must be the Bucks' day off. Oh, wait. There's one over there. But I don't think he can raise his hand. Looks like the Honest Bucks will be doing some Saturday detention. Man, I had to do after school detention one time. Rapidly press the button. I had to do after school detention one time. Hated it. What? Deserved, I think. But also didn't teach me anything. It's garbage. Get back in here and fight me, you spineless cowards. Oh look, Inti, he's using 2-syllable words. He must have bought a dictionary. I wonder if he can define this term from our next lesson. What's that, Inti? Mercy kill! Haha! Stag! Okay! Just literally spear a dude. Why not? That was hardly fair. That prompt kept changing. You saw it. Careful, careful, Brink. Or didn't they teach about hostage situations in homeschool? He didn't run away. He was just over there. We told you, honest bucks, once already. Do not question your teachers. I thought it was Kane throwing Zack Ryder into the abyss. Look at him go. So this is the infamous Malibu Heights. K spectacular. Too much sand, if you ask me. Really? I thought we agreed to take a walk on the beach together. Hey! That's Muchacho Man! See, it is I, the Space himself. You were incredible in Junglaji. And the way you took out the Brooder in Boxwood. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were right there. Well, little brothers, little sisters, if you're gonna get beaten by someone, it might as well be the best. Can you tell us more about how you beat the bad boy? Did he really have to shave his whole body? Yeah, did you tell him to get fleeced? That would be so funny if he said that. Did you say it? Hey, would you sign this? Sure, How could they find me? Are you here for a match? Are you going to participate in the mall brawl? See, I am looking forward to shopping and a winning spree. Going somewhere, Rat? Ah, look, you're not my mom, or my chaperone, or even my species. You see this town? Fish like me could make some serious coin in a place up like this. I'll be around. Besides, you don't have me on the hook for anything. See you later, Doc. Yeah, I knew you weren't sticking around. Glad I got this team. Spice like this comes from another time, another place, another dimension. You certainly seem out of this world to me, muchacho. That's Muchacho Man to you. You can say that again. Just who do you think you are? Dr. Jones, it's okay. She's obviously a big fan. An unsigned wrestler so spicy. He's changing the game and the Hellfant himself? Who wouldn't be a fan? If you guys need a place to stay while in Malibu Heights, come find me in the center of town. I'd rather sleep on the beach. Even with all the sand? Shut up. Oh! So previously, I'd been running on the idea that Muchacho Man and the Bucks, their storylines do not take place concurrently. But I think I might be wrong. because we're both heading for the same pay-per-view. So, this is where we find out. Conches, clams, turtle, 12 gauge stuffed. I got your shells right here. What'll it be? That... It's a bottle opener. Nothing! Don't worry about a thing! Alright, what else can we put on my guys? We give you Hawaiian shirt. And let's sell. Because I don't. I'm thinking of the other team. The other team has like 1 million Sergeant Slaughter hats because that's just who they are. That's how they do be, right? Yes, you have that. I remember that. I wanted to give her the generate health every turn helmet accessory Tron because she has an ability that buffs, which is fantastic. So hopefully that will work on that as well. But then you guys know what I'm like for equipping stuff to my team in RPGs, you know? Psst. I've earned not a drop! Didn't you three get the picture? You can't beat us in a fight. Should my partner and I give you another music lesson? How about a different subject, Kumbia? How about a history lesson? You don't have to bring that up, brother. Think about it all the time. I'm sure you do. But maybe it's a lesson your friends need to hear. No! No, dude, you can. What do you want, man? The money. I don't have it. That's why we have a backup plan. Sabotage your partner's fight. We will bet against him, and your debt will be repaid. Everyone wins. Except for Muchacho Man, of course. I can't do that, man. You will. Or your Nuevo Familia will learn the truth about their Bruta. Guess you can suplex an enemy, you can suplex a train, but you can't suplex the past. Sending that to Crowley 9. Suplexing a train is from Final Fantasy VI. Oh, you're people. Who are you? It's Uncle Dave! Some people want to see a 5-star match as if their lives depended on it. Can you imagine because... You sold out! You sold out! You sold out! Wow, look at the Dulce et Decorum zest here. This beats the slime out of the swamp. Looks rather uppity to me. Ha! Beats the gym too, right, Bruta? Hey, where is the Bruta? He did say that he was only taking us as far as Malibu Heights, right? He must have wandered off to avoid any difficult goodbyes. In any event, you're welcome to stay here while you're in town for the mall brawl. Is that really why you're here, though? Or are you here for the Hierophant? That's the take you're gonna leave in? The choking at the end? Alright. Oh, see! Lady, I want to blow his tusks off with my spice. That pachyderm must be brought to justice for his crimes against wrestling. I thought so. In that case, you'll never win. Not without my help. What the... What do you mean? You You've been fighting the Helephant already, outside the ring. It's smart, but two can play at that game. The Helephant is going to sabotage the mall brawl. How could you know this? And why should we trust you? Because I need you. I had an informant inside the Helephant's organization. He was reporting on the plans for the mall brawl. But then he went silent. I think they dumped him out the Beach Walk expansion set. You can help me find him. I'll make sure you can win the mall brawl. Deal, Dama! I still don't think we can trust her. No problem. I'll come with you. I know how to manage a fight. No low content area from this lizard. I can use a chance to shed my skin. But... Excellent. Let's go. So for this round, it looks like Valet is our new manager. I mean, we can still tag in Slimy if we wanted. What does she do? Let's see what she does. And then we will see what else we got. It all comes down to this. Players have an additional 1 second to complete or escape pins. That's fine. I'm still a big fan of Slimy, I'll be honest, because generating hype, the thing that this game uses for, like, its currency, yeah, that's pretty important. Please allow me to do that. This is not Malibu Heights Mall music. I'm really sorry. I don't know. I just love my thunderstorm. Doesn't it look fast? Oh, like the car. Okay. Oh, and that's got the light. We need Toy Box Jimmy for this. Yeah, I thought so. The lights are on there, so that means that we can hijack the car. Ain't looking for nothing but a good time. Been down here in the main drag of Malibu Heights, and there's nothing on the Sunset Strip. Of course, there's no place better than Paradise City. Not just about the girls either. Whether you're there in the still of the night, or in the Rock of Ages arena surrounded by 10,000 screaming fans, you get the sense that everyone is there, chasing their dreams, living on a prayer. Oh man, I can almost hear the power chords and power bombs now. I gotta get to Paradise City. I feel like that's a reference I don't get. Like, I know it is several references. That's a lot of Guns N' Roses right there. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe go and explore the mall. Because that's where we're headed, right? Ultimately, we're going to the mall. They're going to do a first episode of WCW Thunder, I reckon. What's Muchacho Man doing here? Ah, he bought a ticket, just like everyone else. That's not what any of the commentators sounded like. But you know what? That's Goblin voice. I like Goblin voice. Did Goblin voice the... Oh, I'm sorry. Are we fighting now? Is that what this is? Well, let's try my new tricks. Preston. Yeah. try and get some hype. Because if I don't have a Slimy to just automatically generate it for me. Immune to well, they are pretty stunning, let's be honest. Okay. Ooh, actually. No, I've done all those summons, so I know what those guys look like. Okay. I was gonna say, can I show off my new bits and pieces? Not with this team.
You skipped leg day.
Time for a sleep.
Nice! And then we can heal ourselves and go back to attacking the Muchacho Man. No, if these guys just have a drain your hype button, I think I'm just going to put Slimy back on. Because, man, he's the best. Let's also pick myself up a little bit.
Domination is the only way to run a class.
I'll say this. I am genuinely surprised that Barbe has stuck around for as long as she had. Like, they have not made it at all clear who was going to be, like, the guy coming into this. They didn't say who was going to be on your team. Oh, these guys are fighting. I just walked right past that guy the first time. But no, they haven't said who specifically is fighting in your team, and like, I thought she was just gonna come and go for just for the boxwood section. But no, everything's fine. She's still here. Thanks, Andre. You're pro.
Let's go.
Now, this is going to be an interesting one, because Hypebot exists to support the other characters. How are you going to go with an all-support team? Like, what? You just showing up with a squad of white mages? What are they going to do? Fall to pieces is what they're going to do. Bump. Don't know how I feel about the manager bump spot. What does it do? Set up your star for a big hit. Makes the target take a turn immediately. Requires hype to be above... No. I do not get it. Unless that means, like, Muchacho Man can take a turn and then take another turn because his manager said so. Rin's back. Welcome back, Rin. I am less excited that Rin is back now that they've pulled that mess on you. Did you get that sorted? What's the deal with that? Just because they can? I'm going to say that these guys, they're plastic, right? So they don't like fire damage.
You skipped leg day.
All right, cool. Let's just do some more of that.
Take this.
Basically, they calculated your income wrong. Okay. Well, it's bad, but as long as it is a mistake and something that can be relatively easily rectified, that is good. That's what we want. I hate the idea of exponentially increasing rent, like my money's always going to be going up. So I'm glad the landlord has literally never raised the rent. Ever. Don't tell him. I think he might have forgotten. It's a good job he doesn't watch these videos, because then he'd know. He'd know that I got a promotion, and that he could keep that going. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Trash heap buckler. I have one of those, don't I? Maybe the Bruiser has it. Whatever, it's fine. There's one of my university friends who got in trouble for doing something like that, but the other way around. They, basically, they applied for water damage. They applied for like their student loans for university, and they were like, "Oh yeah, my mom makes such and such," and then the student loan people were like, "How much does your dad make?" Well, I've declared what my mum makes, and that's what my income is going to be declared as. And then got in a lot of trouble for only declaring one of two active incomes, and like, oh, they didn't like that.
Class dismissed.
I don't know. That whole period of time was incredibly frustrating. I'm glad it is not something I have to deal with anymore. It's something that's been on my mind a lot lately, even just in passing. Like, hey, do I want to, like, go back to university or something like that? There's got to be some reasons for me to want to do that. But I haven't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Can't go that. Why are you moving? Why is that one moving? Someone has left some beach supplies here, and they're blocking the way. I should come back later. I mean, that seems like that would be a fairly easy thing to work out, because, like, what is your declared income? The thing that you have written down as that. There it is.
You skipped leg day.
Rin, I feel like that's quite low in terms of income, actually. Like, obviously that's what it is, and it's not something I'm going to, like, lead into a discussion about. Don't worry about any of that. I just feel like Oh, they gave you a silver spoon. That's very clever. But like, yeah, that's kind of low. Can I touch a crab? Can't touch a crab. Okay. I would like to touch a crab, but I can't. But no, I'm with you. Like the disparity between how much a person earns and what rent costs is ridiculous, especially where I'm living, because rent is not like high. That's more London. But there's a lot of places around here owned by people who live in London, and they set the rent, so obviously it is sky high in some places. Thanks, Frankie. You're a pal. And at the very least, before my promotion, I wasn't earning a super great amount of money. So I'm lucky to have the flat that I do, because, man,
Today's announcement? Hey,
where would I be living otherwise? At home, not doing much of anything.
Please find it.
This works out fairly well. Are you Gary from Bully? I think that guy's supposed to be Gary. Or is that guy a little skinhead? I forget. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be someone from Bully. Because they did the little hair flip thing and were just preppy dicks. Yikes. Looks like they really did a number on Ken. You brought us out here to find your boyfriend? He's so stereotypical, Bobby. No, he's the informant. Ugh. My joints feel like hard plastic. Valet, is that you? Who's the posse? It's the muchacho man, the tourroom's next big face. Aren't you forgetting someone? Oh, that's right. Muchacho man's manager is waiting for us back at my place. Come on, let's go. You can fill us in on what happened. Ugh. Rin will buy my place and set the rent low. That is something that I have kind of considered doing if... Like, everybody's got their dream if I win the lottery, right? That's where I'm at. If I win the lottery, I'm just going to find a game on Kickstarter and completely fund it by myself. Do I want investment and involvement in your game? No. Just develop the damn thing. I'm just paying for it. Don't need to go there. And that's something else that I had thought about is, you know, I'm going to buy a house, do rent to own, super low. Why would I need to bleed you guys in rent? Because I've got all the money already. Obviously, pipe dream, right? Gotta win the lottery for that. But that is what I think I would do, is take care of people, you know? Regroup with Muchacho Man. Podcast says he's inspired in Malibu Heights. Well, I know he's in Malibu Heights. I've just been there. How do I get there? Have I just snookered myself? And now I have to go back through the thing. Oh wait, no I don't. That's right. You have to go around Junkyard Dog. There you go. Do I have to go through the jungle playset? Let's see what the thing says. Yes, I do, because now we can go over to those malfunctioning buttons that needed a Transformer toy. And now that we have one, let's go see how we do. We also get to see how Vanetta fares in a fight. Probably not well, because I didn't equip her with anything. Oh no! Oh, bad times. Steal something from this barrel of monkeys. What did you get? An infinite amount of monkeys. Ah, tape. That's fine. Salvo is actually going to be pretty useful for this one, because it hits everything, and the barrel of monkeys is just going to keep spawning monkeys. So, there you go. Ride or die. Show an enemy just how hard a minivan can hit. I feel like that was waiting for me to pump a button or something, but it didn't, so that's cool. Don't worry about it. Hey, sweet, this thing's throwing change at me. Keep doing that. Honestly, my other... Oh, it makes sense that the piggy bank would let you steal money. That's fair. My other idea, my dream for Win Lottery is... I just open a bakery in Japan and vanish. No one ever sees me again. That's pretty cool. There's just this place in Japan where some guy bakes whatever weird breads and cakes he wants, and some say he came from England with his weird fruity accent. All we know is, by golly, these coffee biscuits are the best. That's different every time, so that's a bit of a worry. Also, getting to hear Vanetta's voice in this fight, where she's got this, like, modulation thing going on, it kind of puts the high-pitched British voice that I've been using to shame, doesn't it? Like, that's not what that sounds like. I don't think I can even do that voice on the fly. I'm gonna have to work on that. So, let's get her some equipment, shall we? So that we actually know what we're doing. Yeah, she just doesn't have anything currently. Like, okay. None of this stuff is cool. All-season tires. That makes sense. How many pairs of Speedos have I stolen? The answer is yes. I have stolen all of them. It's fine. Get you some boots. Get you a light of bone. So now you have electric damage. Yeah. Can I build anything right now? I can't. I can save my game. There you go. Hello, Lionella. I hope you are a good cat. Please be a good cat and don't misbehave. Hopefully the game is... Actually, yeah, no, the game is going to lead me to this button, right? It was one of these buttons, because we found it, and Muchacho Man said that you needed a transformer, like a battery-powered toy, in order to operate it. Which is very, very clever. I like that like, kayfabing it pretty hard. Right, you can steal from you. I want that new slam shake. Give me that AP up. I suppose it would make sense that a Transformer would talk in that kind of a voice, but, you know. Right. You can get the pin. Hopefully you do get the pin. I hate when I can't catch it at the edge like that. I always feel like I miss out. Still, we can get a bit of that stuff back. And now... What tag team moves do you have? You and Muchacho Man? Really? Huh. I feel like that doesn't make sense because you haven't met him. There we go. Got him the second time. Aaron's good. We're fine. Do not worry about a thing. Always interesting to me how cats will or will not do that. Like, Car Wash, she was lovely. She would sometimes, usually, allow me to, like, pick her up and cradle her, even, and give her pets until she fell asleep. And then she wouldn't. Ember does not care. You cannot get that girl to pay a great deal of attention to you. She will bite you and bunny kick you and run away. Oh, is that it? We just step... Oh, wait. This was the thing, wasn't it? A Metamorphotoy could do something with this. So... New data added. Car security system. What? What? 5% chance to cause short circuit on it. Okay. Okay. I thought that was going to, like, open something up. But no, that's just... That's the coolest thing. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to... see if we can switch my team back around, because we put Toy Box Jimmy at the front. There we go. Game doesn't want me to put Toy Box Jimmy at the front. Get Vanetta, you're taking point. Let's go. Well, Rin, I appreciate you being here, but you may be in the wrong place if you get bitten whenever I speak, because you've got another hour of this. So I'm very sorry. No, I'm not. I've been doing this for a while. I'm not gonna stop doing it now. I thought that's what that was. Car Lover is Vanetta and Jimmy.
This is how we do it in Boxwood.
And you go for Pig. You can go for Pig as well. Because I'm not overly concerned with having Jimmy, like, get his moves and get his attacks in. Because he's not the strongest. Actually, I think he is. I'm pretty sure he was. The last time I checked. Because he has one of the strongest weapons at the very least. See? Hate it. I'm bad at that. And now I've lost hype. I'm going to have to reset this encounter. Well, that's fine. Vanetta can... It's reduced damage, but you know what? It's shaving AP. That's fine. I think that's shit. Let's ride again. When it comes to... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Can't do that because that's how you pick up a downed ally. And we don't have any downed allies currently. There you go. Now, where were the other bits and pieces that Transformer toys were required? Because I'm sure I've seen one that... I want to say it was Muchacho Man had one. Other than the one that we've just found. I shall have to think on this. That's a treasure chest. Already open. Don't need it. I shall have to think on this and get back to you guys. Hopefully there'll be some variety of fast travel so I can just go to the cities that I need to go to rather than having to traverse the jungle every single time. Here's a thought. No. I'm gonna say, can I go turn in that rat hunting side quest? Because I've done it. But no, I can't. See, I do this with headphones on as well, so I reckon it's got to be quite bizarre for anybody just in passing, because, like, if anybody were to hear this, first of all, it just hears me talking to myself for several hours at a time, but then you occasionally add in voice, I hesitate to use the word acting, man, what must people think? It's fine by me. I've got my words on the screen. I've got the soundtrack in my headset. But no. Wait, that can't be right, can it? Yeah, Land of the Giants is where we found Andre. So that's not going to be that. Okay, so we have to... Yeah, that's right, because the forest is where we find the hidden path. I think I've said that every single time I've had to traverse this forest now. I'm just like, I'm just going to follow the quest marker, thanks. I'm sure there's some lovely, like, trinkets and baubles in this map, but I'm going to break that. What an unpleasant sound. But, yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm going to follow the quest markers and not the quiz that I've been told to follow. I don't need to do anything with you, so we can just go and do some fighting. Some part of me is wondering if you see how the barrels are changing color, and they change color every time we hit them? I wonder if that is to do with what they are currently weak to. Is it physical? Is it gimmicks? Is it... What is it? What is happening? Explain these mechanics to me, game. I do not understand. I appreciate Venetta's attack very much. I still feel like it takes a little too long. And sound is unpleasant. Whatever. There we go. Grind that thing to dust. Yeah, that's not the way. Quest marker points this way. Matt, I was talking to the guys about this game at the New Year's party. And I was saying I've noticed a time or two that there are snatches of other pieces of music on this soundtrack. Like I've mentioned, Hand of Science from the Anarchy Reign soundtrack. Clint Eastwood shows up in the graveyard. This one, part of the ambience in the background is from Silent Hill, I want to say Homecoming? No, not Homecoming. Shattered Memories. Great! Thanks, Vanetta! But, like, it's the bit when you're breaking into the theme park, I think. Nice! That new Slam Shake is apparently a rare drop, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Although with that said, I don't get it until after the fight, but, you know.
Say goodnight.
Is that a common thing for RPGs? I'm fairly sure it's not. Like, I can't think of a single other RPG that was a Final Fantasy VI reference. Right at the start of Final Fantasy VI, somebody mentions Locke the Thief, or Locke the Thief, excuse me, and he's like, I prefer the term treasure hunter. Jimmy, you are really bad at getting the pin. What are you doing? Not your job. Tell you that much. They're paying off the ref. That's what we're doing. So you can try that again. How? How did I miss that? What did I miss with that? Explain this to me. Let's get a bit of hype back, I suppose. I understood part of that. She said this something is all mine. Anyways. That was significantly more damage than usual, wasn't it? Look at that.
Can I get an assist?
Doesn't matter, I'm still gonna do it. Vanetta's gonna do a tag team move. Why am I not gonna do this tag team move? I guess because I can only pin when the enemies are down. Well, fine. Alright, that's pretty good. You got, let's say I was going for that achievement, and, shut up. See, I'm going for it again. Don't worry about a thing. Chat, I've got nothing. I do not know why that fight was that well, the fight wasn't difficult. Getting those pins was difficult, and I do not know why. What part of that required like 5 attempts at getting the pin? I do not know. And that little riff, that's from Silent Hill. Right, let's go back and as the mint condition side effect, combat only, 300 HP. I've only got 1 healing item. I need no stinking healing items. I will do it in combat. I'm gonna beat this guy up just to prove a point. I'll get this pin super easy. Right. So, you prepare for tag team. You open fire. This is a great attack. I'm glad that I have it. And then you tag team, do that, heal everyone. But A, great healing ability. I'm glad that Jimmy has 2 of those now. Getting out of hand, etc. I love that he just does that. Oh, sound clip. That's kind of cute. Yeah, it's going to be this guy. He's the one who's buff and everyone else. No, he's still there. Is he still there? Oh, that was a KO! It looks like I broke that guy beyond the point of redemption or something. So, yeah, he's just in pieces now. Good times. There are a few things as sad as a broken toy. Like, Cursed Mountain, we were talking about, or the character was talking about, you know, the worst thing is an abandoned house. Broken toys.
This is how we do it.
They just make me sad. Especially if broken intentionally. Pretty sure I mentioned that. Like, that was a thing in high school, primary school, even. The kids would just be like, hey, I got this thing. I was going to break it. And why? I don't know, call it growing up without much stuff or money. If I have something, I'm going to look after it and use it and use it and use it until it breaks. And I run it into the ground. That's why it took me so long to get on the streaming train, because my last computer, this computer that I'm using now, the one that replaced it was like a, 10-year-old XP machine? It just basically did what I wanted it to do, which was, you know, Discord and YouTube. And then it didn't do either. So, like, okay. Let's step up my game. Spend a bit of money.
Are you ready for this?
I'm starting to think that salvo is less viable an option as it was when I came into this. Like, it's fine for stuff like this, when you just need to... Like, if that barrel just kept filling and filling and filling the battlefield, I could just empty it. If you follow me. But no, that's not doing quite the job that I want it to. Here's a thought. Can I steal from you? Do you have anything? You can't, right? Yeah, ads tend not to have stuff in RPGs. Well, that's fine. I can get behind that. I feel like she's not getting levels as quickly as you would think. And fair enough, actually, because fairly cleverly, this is only a mid-game dungeon. Isn't it? Like, this isn't fighting preppy Ken dolls on the beach with Muchacho Man. This was maybe the second or third dungeon that he did. Clever? You know, it'd be super cool if you just didn't do that, game. I was about to make a joke about it. You haven't done that for a while, and there it was. Thankfully, continue button should put me essentially back where I was. That seems to be how it has gone the last couple times. So, yeah. There's the soundtrack. Alright, it took you a moment to catch up with me there, game. I put this in B tier in my end of year tier list for the 2023, and like, it's still it's not moving up or down currently because the fun bits are fun, but then it just completely crashes, and it this is like a weird thing to think, but I think the comparison is on point. When this game crashes and I have to reload it, it puts me in mind of having to use motion controls for something. If you follow me. Because, yeah, I can't just go round there, can I? It puts me in mind of having to use motion controls. Because sitting here with a controller in my hands and doodling around like this. Ooh, secret mission? Secret mission! What's this? Yep, cool, just give me that. I'll take that. Good times. But yeah, sitting here with a controller in my hands, I'm like immersed in the game. Even though I'm sitting here occasionally looking over at my computer screen and I'm talking to you guys, I'm not really thinking about it too much. I'm hanging out, having a good time. We are playing Vidya, right? But then when the game crashes, it's like when a sprite, the wrong sprite shows up, or the incorrect model in a game like that. It makes me go, oh yeah, I am playing a video game. And that happens with motion controls as well, because they are immersion breaking. They're horrible. They really are. And to me, it is akin to that. I know the quest marker says down there. Because what I think it's doing is it's trying to guide me through Warp Yard Junction. Can I get to Warp Yard Junction? It looks like it's sealed off. Yes, I can. That's bad UI design. Remove one of those trees, please. I feel like maybe this section could have been redacted. Like, Jimmy and the squad just show up like, hey, we went across the whole world trying to find you, muchacho, man. Let me tell you, there was this cool part with the jungle. We found a skill for you just lying around the place. Man, that was crazy. Alright, that Macho Man topiary has made up for it. You are redeemed, game. For now. Until you break. So this is Malibu Heights. Pretty swank. I bet there are plenty of cars here for a guy like me to get his hands on. I hope you don't mean that, James. Let's just rendezvous with your buddies. Like, you could have just cut that out and not done that, but here we are. I've come back to tell you I thought I heard a strange noise from the stream, but I realize it's the orange boy breathing while sleeping. What a cat. What a good cat. This is why we like Orange Boy in this stream. I mean, we should. You just should like that cat. But that is adorable.
Nice wheels.
Oh, I can just steal this car. Good job, boss. We'll take it from here. And Vanetta's over here like, James,
I could pop that lock.
how could you? Hydrate. Oh, well, hydrate. It's water today. Shout out to people who said that I never drink water. I am now. Right now. There you go. A Dr. Mountain shirt. Let's, feel the rush. No drink gets you more amped up than Dr. Mountain. You'll never stop. I'm rating 45. Immunity to stun. That's pretty cool.
Nice wheels.
All natural sneakers. Hemp shoes. Hard to believe. Yeah, I'm safe scumming this. Looks like I'm getting some cool stuff by doing this. Oh, I'm not getting this one. Am I? Yes. That wasn't even worth it. I just get a Hawaiian shirt from someplace else. I have to talk to you. I've seen you. I have to talk to you. I'm the toy room's finest plastic surgeon. You mean you're a master of non-essential cosmetic procedures? What? Non-essential? Not when your patients are made of plastic, buddy. I save lives. Yeah, take that, Vanetta. That's what you get for being judgmental, I guess. Well, what I'm going to do is we are going to give you nothing, actually, because what you got right now is pretty cool. Let's go say hi to Muchacho Man. How about? Can I steal this car? I can't. I came down from Pondfolk to check out some PIW wrestling. Here, the Mall Brawl is going to be quite the event. Thanks, Mom. I'll take care of myself, thank you very much. Don't you worry about me. I'm looking for a tough guy in a blanket. Jimmy! What are you doing out of Boxwood, Jimmy? I'm here to teach a pink Packyton what happens when he messes with my town. James, you're positively inspired. Who are your friends? Great, now they're all acquainted, Ken can tell us what he learned while inside the Hellafants organization. So there I was, laying out my idea for a Malibu line of men's fedoras. No, not that part, Ken. Tell us about the Mall Brawl. Oh, right. So, there's this big shot executive in town trying to do something called a reboot. It is Reboot Nitro. Wait, that's not Reboot Nitro. That was first episode of Nitro. Never mind. I'm mixing myself completely up. So, Ken, go get her a drink. How's our movie? Great, baby, great. Actually, that's why I'm here. I want to announce the movie at the Mall Brawl. We'll make the announcement when the film's hero, Dash Talent, wins. Oh. The outcome of the match is currently undecided. What? How? I thought you wrote the scripts. That's still true, Shell, but there's a newcomer. First, I thought he would just flame out in Boxwood, but he's become a thorn in my side. My ears on the ground tell me he'll show up at the Mall Brawl. I wouldn't distrust ears like yours. What's his name? He calls himself Muchacho Man, as the Spice himself. Spice, eh? Well, why don't we spice this ourselves then? Trapdoor from the special effects department underneath the tower platform. Drop this guy like a brick. Brilliant. Great. I'll get him set up. Oh, one more thing. I hate Dr. Mountain. No problem. Ken, go throw yourself in the sea. Wait, Ken, you threw yourself into the sea? How dare they cheat and disrupt the integrity of a match? The Hellafant always finds a way to control the situation, muchacho. Always. Not this time, amigos. I say we strike back. Jimmy, can you disable this trapdoor? You bet your poncho I can. Then it's settled. Tonight, we hit them all. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna put you in my team. And I think you're gonna be my manager again because misplaced pixels on the sprite because I like the way Slimy works in terms of the mechanics, like the dynamics of wrestling mechanics or something like that. Yeah. Which reminds me... Yeah! See, look at this. I've got all my cool stuff. Because Jimmy's inventory has now been added to my inventory. So now look at all this cool stuff that I got. I could go sell a whole bunch of these Speedos and, Yeah, I can go sell a bunch of those Speedos that I found and get back my money with all the stuff that I have stolen. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna upgrade my team a little bit. I appreciate this mall music while we wait. That is absolutely fantastic. Like I've mentioned before, big fan of like stock music and like I guess mall core, whatever the current name is. Nakoshi Corp. I like Nakoshi Corp. Alright, I have a lot of them in my playlist, and don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Tires we don't have. That we don't believe I have anything that will upgrade you, because I haven't... Yeah, all that stuff belongs to, like, extant team members. And hype rate. Live or die with the crowd. You add 30% of the current amount of hype to your damage reduction. That's fine. I don't need that. You... There you go. Just weighing up, do I need to go and find a shop? I don't, because what will I need money for? Also, the next time I find a shop, I can just pay, like, sell all that stuff then, not now. That's the plan. This one is slightly less cool. Like, I don't necessarily... He's in my team. I don't want to, like, sub him in and out every time I want to steal a car. Like, that's times what that is. I think that black one. No? Well, you, because your lights are on.
I can pop that lock.
Same deal with collecting these suntan noses. That's something that we can just sell the next time we find a shop. And I think I will. Any others around here? I thought you were also going to be Jimmy Hart, but you're not. Sale, sale, sale! The throwdown mega blowout where only the lowest prices survives. If you find a cheaper price, we will power bomb ours. Now get inside and spend a save. As a gentleman, I always believed it's important to know why you fight. Some fight for pride, some for glory, some for fame. As for myself, it's simple. The pursuit of suit excellence. Prize money buys more bespoke threads. Welcome to Beach Buns, 37th Chamber of Flavor. Interested in buying a bun? It's only $7. Yes, there's always room for dessert. Here you go. Aw, oh, sweet. Of course that's the hospital. That's where the staff is. Alright. Cool. This is some cool music. What's this? Ah, Radcod, my hatchet fish. How are the waters outside the ring? Murky, to say the least. I think you'll have your fins full with this Muchacho Man character. Looks like I'm not a bottom feeder. Look, I'm not a bottom feeder. I have tusks, not fins. In any case, you're right about Muchacho Man, so I've set something in motion to deal with him. Already? And what do you need me for? Radcod, do you know what we need to do for our fans? Let the refs be actual characters? Oh! We need to be more entertaining. We need to entertain them in a more meaningful manner. Our audience wants it all, Brad. And that's when we deliver. The athleticism of sports, the excitement of action films, the drama of soap operas. And how do we deliver this? By leaving nothing to chance. That's why we have scripts. That's why I own my own competition. Like that ridiculous reboot shell VFX is making. And that's why you'll be making sure Muchacho Man is incapable of winning that match with a little block party. I thought you said you'd already taken care of the match. I did. But there's always a plan. And there's always a contingency. That was a shot at AEW right there. Good times. You love to see him. Right. I'll bet you this right here. She's in our team. That... I don't know how I feel about that. New data added. Vending machine. Oh, my Fridge Kirby. Fridge Kirby is best Kirby. Life Fizz soda. Life got you down. Mortal wound, no problem. Just crack open a Life Fizz. Now, do I want to do this now? Let's find out what this is. There's the ring! But how do we get to it? There's got to be a way around. Like what? Perhaps a secret entrance to an underground military base? What? No. Let's see where that hallway takes us. Pretty nice callback to the Bucks. I remember that. Good job, game. Yeah, this is going to be fights. So, what I think we will do. What I think we shall do. We'll see how Finetta does in this fight. Because this is a slightly later game enemy. So we'll see what this looks like. And then I'll see what I'm going to do. Oh, there's that shotgun sprite. I saw her in Warp Yard Junction. Wedding dresses don't have pockets, Andy. What are you doing? Well, I didn't want to do that, but sure. Let's do this. Hit the road and each other for this powerful attack. Damages you a bit and them a lot. But I didn't take damage because the bird showed up. Ah, oh, Frankie! What a pro! Ooh, I think that one's the motivational speech. That one... removes demotivated. Means that I can do moves. Don't necessarily need that, because, I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, there are entire fights where I just don't do moves, but you know. She's got to go. She has to go. She's doing way too much damage for my liking. So let's hit him with one of these. I don't know what that was. I was expecting something like Destiny Bond from Pokemon. It is not enough that she be KO'd. She must take me down with her. Wait. Use heal up Vanetta. There you go. Put that car back together. Do that, get some hype back. Yeah, motivational speech. That is exactly what that was. Chachaman got his level back. Weirdly, Vanetta didn't. Okay. Let's swap out Jimmy for Barbe, because she's got a couple of cool healing abilities, and I'm going to need that with Vanetta. Like, that took a little longer than I had actively anticipated, so maybe we don't do that right now. Well, do you know what we're going to do? I know what we're going to do. We are going to heal up the squad. Like so. And I'm just going to stand by this glowing neon sign, and that's what we're going to come back to tomorrow. I got a couple hours tomorrow. We're going to keep on going with WrestleQuest. But for now, here is my ending screen. Let's go say hello to someone like who? Probably Purple Woodlands, because I was going to go watch his stream anyway. Purple Woodland is pretty rad. So let's go say hello to him. Thank you for unlurking. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. Everyone, you guys are all great. As we say, do come back tomorrow. We got a couple hours for WrestleQuest tomorrow, and then something else. I think it's on Saturday is when we're going to take a look at the next part of Hype. So come back next time for that. And until next time, goodbye. I'm great. Thank you, Ren.